and welcome to another edition of the Bastard Review. I figured since I just reviewed Crossing the Line again, I would go back and review the original night the line was crossed. I recently got this as a download and I've been itching to review it, so let's get underway. This event took place on February 5th, 1994 in, I believe, the ECW Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We start off the night with Sal Bellomo taking on Mr. Hughes. This was a really bad match. Neither men are very good wrestlers. I really didn't like it. I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10. Up next is Sandman and Tony Cairo taking on the Rockin' Rebel and the Pitbull. Now this is Pitbull number 1. I believe this is before the tag team was formed. And this was a double dog collar match. This still wasn't very good. It was a tad above the first match, but I still didn't like it. There just wasn't anything exciting going on in this. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10. Up next, the Public Enemy, Rocco Rock and Johnny Grunge take on the Bruise Brothers, Don and Ron Harris. This was nothing but a brawl. They fought out in the audience for most of the match. I reviewed this way back in my Tag Wars review. I didn't like it then, and I still don't like it now. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10. Up next, Tommy Dreamer takes on Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and I guess Snuka's trying to be the heel in this match because he does a lot of heelish tactics, and the crowd starts booing him. This was a pretty average match. It was to get Tommy over because he was new to the scene. There really wasn't anything special with it. It's a take it or leave it match. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. Up next, Kevin Sullivan and the Tasmaniac take on the Original Sheik and Pat Tanaka. Again, this was not a good match. It was nothing but a brawl. It wasn't even a tag team match. I have enormous respect for the Original Sheik, but this match shows that he shouldn't have been wrestling at all. I think it was just a reason to put his name on the card and draw some people in. It didn't work at all. I didn't like it. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10. Up next, JT Smith takes on Mike Awesome, and this is a okay match. Mike Awesome dominates through most of the match, and JT Smith doesn't really get a chance to shine at any point. It's just yet another take it or leave it match. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. Finally, we come to the main event, Shane Douglas versus Sabu versus Terry Funk for the ECW World Heavyweight title. And this is the match that made this show great. This was a phenomenal three-way. To be honest, at certain points it was more a one-on-one. It would be Shane versus Terry, or Shane versus Sabu, or Sabu versus Terry. But towards the end, all three of them are in the ring, and it's just a phenomenal match. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. After the match, they have a mock press conference. You can kind of tell that it's not real and that it's all there for show. But this is the part where Shane crosses the line, supposedly. And he just does a memorable promo here. And it really makes the match you just saw worthwhile. It just adds to the match, I think. Overall, the night the line was crossed was a below average show. Seriously, the only thing worth watching on this is the three-way dance. Everything else is not worth your time. Casual ECW fans should be able to find the three-way dance by itself. Only hardcore ECW collectors will really want the whole show in its entirety. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. Thank you for listening. Please tune in again to another Bastard Review when I review another wrestling DVD in my collection or anything else that crosses my path.